Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So Euro USD, which was looking like a move back to the upside, reversed quite violently on Friday. As far as I'm concerned, we are still range bound. So this was a kind of a fake out of the top of the range, and now we sort of toying with the bottom of the range again. I think the key thing here is have a look at the weekly. That's another rejection of the weekly 155 EMA. So you can see the move has been down. It was looking like it was a bit of a wedge forming, but I have a sneaky suspicion we are hunting for the next gap to the downside, which is all the way down here. So that is 114,277. Just want to have a quick look at the monthly as well, and you can see nothing really to write home about except a rejection of the moving averages. Oscillators indicating that there is still merit for a move to the downside. Just look to the left, you can see there's quite a bit of structure here. So the fact that we've got the second month close below this double top more than likely indicates that we're looking for moves to the downside. So in other words, stronger dollar. So with all of that in mind, what do we need to do? And you can see this was a pretty strong sell-off from Friday. And obviously, we were looking at these levels here to see if they held for an opportunity to get long. And I think this one here was, you can see how a bit of structure started forming. Nothing really earth-shattering, but obviously the break above that structure would be the trigger for the long, and that didn't materialize. So at the moment, I think short it is, and you're looking for pullback onto 115,906 as a start. Possibly even up to 116,214 right now, but those are the two levels. If you can get a pullback up to there, and I'm looking for an hour rejection of that level, because look how strong it is. It took 3 days here, so I want to see an hour inside bar, engulfing bar, pin bar pattern right here at the level 115,900 for me to be short. So that's kind of the view I've got at the moment. If it breaks through here, then I'll look at the next level, 116,200 for the same thing. If it gets through that, then we're probably just going to stick in the range. But my bias is slightly to the downside, but I want to see structure a little bit higher before jumping in short. Moving on to US dollar Japanese yen. I suppose this was the one that was giving us all the signals last week. So we had a bounce off the bottom here. We sort of bounced off this diagonal trend line. Now we've gapped up. So quite simple. We're looking for pullback on structure, and we're looking to buy. First bit of structure, I think, let me just use these levels so I don't get too messy. The gap here is our first level. If that gives way, then you're looking at this area here, 113,865. Okay, been pretty messy, but buyers are definitely in here, and there is a trend line forming here, and that's pretty strong if you look at that. So 3 touches already, 2 further attempts at it. So this is the area you need to pay attention to. So somewhere between 114 and 113,865. You're looking for pullback into there. You're looking for a bit of structure. You're looking for pin bars, engulfing bars, or inside bars off one of these levels, and that will give you your trigger for looking for a move to the upside, another long. And this one is very interesting because it was a solid move up, and then we've had 2 weeks of consolidation, and that consolidation is a flag, and at the moment it looks like a flag could potentially be breaking. So you're looking for support of structure, and then you're looking for a move to the upside, and it looks like it's going to be substantial. Okay, so if you just get some measured moves here quickly. So that would be my first level. Do that. So that would definitely be my first level. This is probably going to be the high, or just above the high, and then my second one is going to be this one here. So something like that, taking us all the way up to 116,645. Moving on to the pound and British pound, Japanese yen, still very much in this flag, sort of still consolidating between these two levels that I gave you on Friday. And if we just drill down to the lower time frames, you can see above and below the moving averages. This is a clear indication that you want to sit on the sidelines and wait for that structure. It is a pretty big flag it is forming, so obviously you're looking for structure, either a break of the flag, or alternatively I'm looking for the moving averages to point in a direction and price to reject it. Yeah, so this is clear sitting hands. We are sideways right now. There's no reason to be trading this at all right now. Euro British pound also still very much in a large range at the moment. It's been like that for 2 weeks. So yeah, at the moment we sort of just opened right in the middle of the range. Trend is down at the moment. You can see it's very clear down below the moving averages. Oscillators all grouped to the upside, indicating that we need to be worried about this and not be looking for longs and look for structure to get short. So moving to the hour, you can see the rejection here of the moving averages underway. Very possible, but we are sideways. We're going to have to clear this 084217. And remember what I've been saying for quite some time, that is a massive weekly and monthly level. So for us to clear that properly, not form a double bottom below it like we did here, but to clear it properly, pull back, test it and reject it, that is going to be the trigger we're looking for continuation to the downside. At the moment this is very much range bound, and you can see above and below the moving averages. Doesn't matter how violent the move is, it's not something you want to be trading. So you want clear structure, you don't want to be trading against algorithms, and that's all that's happening here. So anyway, so the pound is a clear sit in hand, and the dollar is looking for more strength, which basically means you've got two great opportunities there on Euro USD and US dollar Japanese yen. Anyway, hope it helps. Should be a pretty good month, and we'll speak with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.